What was announced over the weekend by the Minister of the Environment, Greg Hunt, was $2 million investigation into the transportation, selling of dugong and turtle meat. I welcome this warmly. I think it's long overdue. I think everybody that lives in the northern part of Australia knows it happens. Sold out of car boots, put on planes. That's an absolutely ridiculous thing to happen in Australia to a red listed animal. Also announced was $300,000 to the Cairns Turtle Rehab. Another fantastic gift to people who've worked tirelessly, scrounging every cent from whatever means they could. This government, I don't applaud a lot of things they've done, believe me, but on dugongs and turtles, they've delivered. And I welcome the Minister's announcement. I look forward to seeing the results of it. I've been asking for years and years and years to, stop the trade, stop killing them, full stop. You've seen today's news, it's on my Facebook page, where you've already got somebody coming out saying that the best people to look after these animals are the people that eat them. Now, if anybody's logic thinks that's fantastic, well, I'm on another planet. Fishermen replenish the stocks and they take fish. Indigenous people hunt red-listed dugong, endangered turtle, and they don't replenish the stocks. So at some stage, they're going to disappear. And it won't be my fault. It'll be the people who allow it to happen, and it'll be the people who hunt them. Someone has to realise these animals that breed like elephants aren't like rabbits. They don't just pop out another litter next week or next month or next year or 3 a year. They have one calf every 18 months to 2 years. And a long, long time before those animals even return to come back and nest on our shores. So we've really got to stop killing them, full stop. I applaud the Minister's announcement, but it doesn't go far enough. We need to stop killing turtles and dugongs in Australian waters. No one is starving. You'll hear many, many times I say that we've been traditionally doing this for 40,000 years, 4,000 years. I'm not going to pick a number, but what they used to do, they used to have a platform that used to detach. An experienced hunter had to stand out on that platform, wait for one to come by, spear it, detach part of the platform, went with the animal, and then they'd paddle after it. What they've got now is power boats, 60 horsepower motors. They're going to be gone. You don't have to be a rocket scientist to know they're going to be gone. And it won't be probably in my lifetime, but I bet you it's in your kids' lifetime. There was also a promise of a moratorium that would take place within 6 months of them gaining office for a minimum of 2 years. That hasn't happened. I've been told that they've got another couple of tumras in place. People have to understand a tumra only applies in the Great Barrier Reef and Marine Park Authority area. Doesn't apply in the Gulf, doesn't apply on the western coast of Australia, only in an area covered by the Great Barrier Reef and Marine Park Authority. So they're useless. They also can have a tumra in an area and another group can come in there and still hunt them. So they're just a joke, and we won't put up with that. We want them banned. They have ducks in Victoria, freckled duck, you're not supposed to hunt it all, no one hunts them. If you've got an animal that's on the brink of extinction or extinction is looming, you stop killing it. It's pretty simple. And I think that anyone that has followed this campaign for 5 years, run by myself, Rupert, Imhoff, Bob Irwin, countless others, and a lot of people who help email, share the story, they've become really aware that these animals really should be taken off the hunting list. I don't think it's good enough to say, we've got a tumra, we won't take our food, or we'll only take 6 or only take 10. You shouldn't take any. These aren't animals that reproduce like others. So, in closing, I thank everybody for their support. There's still a long way to go. We still need to keep the pressure on the government. But one thing, this government is the only government that's acted. And it's not my government of choice, trust me. But I did vote for them because they're going to do these things to the animals. And they have delivered. There is legislation sitting in the Senate right now. It's been there since last November. It's been blocked by the Labor Party and the Greens Party. And I understand why they blocked it. It was in a double bill. The other part of the bill I didn't even like, so I understand why they blocked it. But the ministers agreed to separate the bill, so I expect those two parties now to pass that legislation, which triples the penalty for anyone caught poaching turtle and dugong meat. It's no good having an investigation, determine it happens, and then have a little puny process at the end of it to make sure that, there's a result, a real result. If you're poaching turtle and dugong meat, if you're shipping it around Australia in eskies, if you're cryovaccing it, whatever you're doing, it's got to stop. End of story.
It is your environment, but you're probably going to have to fight for it.